I am going to react to this guy's first, he watched Berserk. I watched Berserk. My first anime, by the way. IDK, what the F is wrong with me? That is a very long title, Nick Cressarion. But we're going to see his thoughts on Berserk. Now we know mine. I haven't watched Berserk 1997, but I know the Golden Age arc is the greatest thing ever put to media. You might disagree. You might disagree. When I took that slow sip of water and made all of you super wet, you might be sitting there and then drying up instantly saying, whoa, 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 King Jiffy, it's not the best. Well, I disagree. But we're going to see what he has to say about it. I am interested. I want to know. I might have some critiques. Again, I haven't seen the 1997 one. I've only seen the Golden Age arc, but it's great. But way to start with Berserk. Wow.
Hello, my name is Nick.
All my niggas ballin' like Curry, yeah, bitch.
And I got done watching
Bro, that intro was fire, bro. That intro was fire. That was hilarious.
Berserk, you know, the 1997 adaptation 2 days ago, I think. It was yesterday, then I think I finished it. No. I'm wrong. It was yesterday morning. All right, yeah, yesterday morning. So yeah, I had just finished watching it, and
Hey!
it's crazy. You know, first of all, I'm gonna say this, you're probably gonna be like, what the fuck? This is my first anime.
What? Oh, hell no! Oh, dude, he has it in the title of his video. Hello, None. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Gooner session. We are absolute Gooners over here. But talking about Gooners, way to start with an anime. Now, like most people start when they're in like elementary school. They're like watching Dragon Ball Z, getting their Dragon Balls off, if you know what I mean. That's where everybody mostly starts. I mean, that's where I started, bro. That's where I started, where I used to goon into a sock and stuff. This is pre-gooning into a sock, but still. And then I went to, like, I remember I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, which some people argue isn't yet an anime or whatever. I don't know, dude. How am I supposed to know what counts and what doesn't count? I count it as an anime. It's good. Avatar: The Last Airbender, goated. Then I watched a little bit of Pokemon. I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was fire, but that's when I started, and then I stopped for a long time. And it wasn't after, like, my brother-in-law watching One Piece while he was staying over at our house that I was like, oh, dude, One Piece is kind of fire. And then I went down a rabbit hole and found out Berserk is my favorite. Like, I love One Piece. I love One Piece to death, dude. But Berserk, the Golden Age arc, is peak. Now, I haven't seen 1997, but we'll see. We'll see. But starting with this content, crazy.
Yes, the first anime I've ever watched. And you want to know my reason for watching it? Not because I really had any real interest in it or I was told about it. It was just because I saw posters of it. I saw like tapestries and shit like that, things that I think would look cool, like for decorations. I was like, this looks pretty cool, you know? But I didn't want to buy it. I didn't want to buy that stuff. And then someone asked me, oh, you like this show? What is your favorite part? I'm like, I don't even watch anime. They're gonna look at me like, you fucking fake, you know? So
dude, it honestly bothers me when you see somebody wearing like a t-shirt that's like a band or some crap. It happens all the time where you see somebody with like a shirt and they're like, oh yeah, it's cool. Or like, dude, you know what really made me mad? The Bass Pro Shop grind, where you had a bunch of fucking TikTok people wearing Bass Pro Shop shit. It's like, you don't fish, bro. You probably would like cry if you had to hold a fishing pole, but now all of a sudden I'm supposed to believe you're a fisherman because you got a Bass Pro Shop hat? Get the fuck out of here, you goddamn poser. I mean, wear whatever you want to wear. It's a free country. It's like those people who wear Carhartt, but if you had to pick up a hammer, they would probably cry.
I decided to start watching it just because, you know, have an idea of what it is. It could be cool. I went in blind. You could probably already tell where I'm going with this. Yeah, I went in blind. You know, I was having a good time. You know, I just figured it was just gonna be a slasher, like sword fights, ding ding ding, all that, you know, action, cool fucking.
I thought it was gonna be the same thing. I know where he's going. I thought it was gonna be just I literally just thought it was going to be dark fantasy, Dark Souls type stuff, because everybody's like, oh, Berserk and Dark Souls and Berserk, they make out and have babies, they have butt-sex babies. And I was like, oh, cool, dude, this is gonna be fire. We're gonna get in there, I'm gonna see some butt-sex baby dragons or whatever, and I'm gonna leave it. And then I watch it, I'm like, bruh, what? No, fuck you, Griffith. And I literally just can't, dude. I couldn't. I was broken. I was a sad boy. Nothing could have made me as upset as what made me in that situation.
Quotes and all that stuff. And it is. You know, over halfway through though, you know, I started talking to my friend. He watches anime and stuff like that. You know, I talked to him about it. Oh yeah, I'm watching my first anime. He's like, oh, what you watching? Oh, yeah, I'm watching Berserk. This nigga said, that's kind of a crazy starter, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, what do you mean? And then basically, I don't remember exactly what he said. Basically, he says, this is one of the darkest animes you can watch. And yeah, I looked it up. It is considered like at least top 5 darkest animes you can watch.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
By the way, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back a second. I did not like ReZero the first time I tried to watch it. I know this is a tangent. This is where my nerd's coming out, and this is why I watch the anime stuff, because I don't know how to fit it into videos. I don't know how to fit this shit in the videos. I don't know how to milk the content right. I don't know how to juice it out of my body into the algorithm, because I feel like I'm competing with like a bunch of people who are way more structured. And I like my little, I do video game reviews every Friday niche. I like that. And I was like, dude, I should start reacting to this shit on stream. And I recently did watch this whole anime. And dear God, the first like 10 episodes, this guy is the most insufferable prick you've ever seen. I wanted him dead and like gone. I wanted the show to just end. I stopped watching the shit because I found him to be an annoying little bitch, a little bitch boy. Bro was waiting to get into a dress and then just be like butt fucked for all of eternity in a castle as somebody's little whipping boy. Dude was fucking insufferable. But then I watched a little more because I had nothing else to watch. I'm like, I'll give it another shot. It passed it. It peaked. It hit peak. It ends up being phenomenal. ReZero ends up being phenomenal, but you have to get through some cum dumping sludge to get there. No joke.
Animes you can watch. All right. I didn't know that. I'm like, well, I'm not seeing nothing bad so far. I mean, there were some scenes here and there. I'm like,
okay, whoa, that's kind of crazy.
But you know, it wasn't nothing crazy, like too crazy. You know what I mean? Until, you know, that last 3-4 episodes. Yeah. First of all, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not here to fucking do a deep dive into like the characters, the meaning.
Dude, pain. He felt pain. He ran his dick over a cheese grater and then sat watching the aftermath. That's what happened.
This, da. I'm just talking about my experience. You know, I'm not doing all that research. And first, I also want to say this. I'm glad that my experience is kind of similar to everyone else's. After seeing what I saw in the ending, you know what I'm talking about? After seeing that, you know,
what he's saying is after he watched Griffith unconsensually clap the cheeks of Guts' love interest of one of the greatest female characters ever put in anime, and she's broken into an absolute shell of a human. You mean that part? When Guts has to cut off his own arm and try to save her after she gets just fully manhandled and destroyed by a demon bat goblin of a ex-person? Oh yeah, that part? Big rough.
Felt at first I was kind of like, oh, what the fuck did I just watch? And it was also kind of whatever. But then, you know, I was in the gym one morning hitting the bench presses. It was still in my mind. I just was like, boy, ain't no fucking way, bro. Boy, ain't no. Cause it's a tough thing to digest, you know. I know y'all see like this video of like that one dad. He'd be reacting to like animes and stuff like that. I saw clips of it. I never seen the actual video, so I don't know how long ago it was. I don't know if it was a recent video or it was a video from like a while ago. But like his reaction, he was like, Griffith, may his name be forgotten. And I'm like, real shit, this dude Griffith is diabolical. Like, I'm saying this now. This dude Griffith makes Homelander from The Boys. He makes him look redeemable. Like, that's how bad this dude is. Like, the shit he does. All right, fuck this. I'm gonna get into spoilers, okay? You know, so goodbye if you don't want to see any spoilers. You know, but yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, dude, that's painful, dude. It's fucking painful. It's so hard to watch. I don't think anybody got through Berserk and wasn't just destroyed. This destroys you. It breaks you down to your absolute being. All you are left with is like blood, bags, and semen. And like some people get hungry by that, right? And want to be like, num num num, blood bags and semen. That's so tasty, tasty treats. But like, for me, I just feel bad for this dude. Like, he should have started with something like One Piece, where it's like friendship, exploration, doing the shit. I watched a bunch of anime that was like normal anime, and then I watched Berserk, and I was like, woo! And it broke me, dude. My penis hasn't been straight ever since, dude. It curves to the right, and then it curved to the left, and then now it just kind of droops, and sometimes it gets hard.
So, I'm only talking about the ending. This dude Griffith sacrificed his entire clan, his entire army to demons. Like, let them get eaten by demons, like, brutally. Like, they were screaming. Like, bro, I don't know where they were. They were in some type of hell dimension. They were screaming. They were all that. Like, characters you grew attached to, dead. Like, just killed in the most brutal way. It was just like, what? And then, you know, of course, the part that...
Well, what do I mean by what? What do I mean by the what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Watch Berserk and you'll understand. It's we're talking about some real shit. We're on some real shit over here. We're on some real shit. Talking about blood bags and semen. What you talking about? Bushy juice and cataract in your left eye? We don't worry about that. Forget about it.
That's just fucking stained in my brain that I like. It's not as bad now, but it's just like, wow. You know, of course, what he did to Casca, he, you know.
Casca, no! She was such a beautiful woman. She was a beautiful, beautiful queen. He's gonna pull my face down. I'd like to pull my face down on her. You were a sweet girl. You had so much life to give. And then Griffith butt fucked the shit out of it. All your life out of you. Big sad day. We're all big sad about it. I mean, what else can you be other than that's no bueno, not good, painful to watch.
Forced himself on her, like, and forced Guts to watch. And it was just like, whoa. Bro, that is...
Bro, Guts was like, no, 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 don't. This is bad.
That is just so fucking, like, who thought of this? I'm pretty sure, like, the actual, like, creator of the show, I'm pretty sure he passed away, like, in 2021. I think I looked that up. He passed away in 2021. Rest his soul. But god damn, bro, your imagination.
So I'm gonna hit you with some nerd knowledge just real quick. I'm actually gonna say something of fucking substance. A substance with King Jiffy Coats. Sometimes he knows stuff. Anyways, so actually the creator of Berserk didn't want to put that scene in the manga. He thought it was too rough, too exploitative. I have AIDS. Too exploitative, thought it was going to be too much for audiences to handle, but he decided to keep it in because he thought it was more impactful. And I think that it is. It is one time where the grotesqueness and the over-the-top horrid nature of all of it combines into a greater narrative that then explains everything moving forward, or everything previously up to that point. Like, I'm reading through the manga right now, which is crazy to me because fucking reading? I'm illiterate like an idiot. But I'm seeing, like, Guts go through this pain and stuff while he's, like, shoving it down. I don't care about anything. I'm a big, edgy boy. But really, he cares. He cares, but he knows that at any point, anybody near him is subjected to the horrors that he was subjected to because of the brand on his neck. And everything leads to this moment. And it just creates this broader, beautiful thing. And honestly, to anybody out there who's interested in Berserk, watch the Golden Age arc or the 1997 anime. Go and then read the manga because I think you get better context from it. And I'm excited to eventually get to the Golden Age arc to see the differences, to see the lube and juve from what's going on, dude. Because I mean, I'm sure that there's some deep impacts that happen that aren't impacted in the actual anime, and I want to see where those wheels get greased.
I couldn't even, like, that. You gotta go, like, you gotta just think, what is the most disgusting, devious, like terrible, menacing thing you can do to a person. This nigga forced himself onto Guts's woman right in front of him, like forced him to cut off his own arm to try and get to him, to try and get to her, to save her. Still getting held down by other demons, forcing him to watch. This is like, what the? I just can't believe it. That's all I can think of right now. I'm just here to give you my experience and how, like, what the fuck. Again, I'm not a big anime person. This is literally the first anime I ever watched. This is literally the first one I ever watched. You're probably looking at me so crazy.
Dude, this poor guy, dude. After I got done with Berserk, all I wanted was more Berserk. And he's gonna make the mistake and watch the 2016 anime and want to just crawl into a hole, dude. And it's not even a fun type of hole. It's not like the slip, sloppy, happy hole from between a woman's legs. No. He wants to crawl into a sad, sad box and just sit there in the darkness while he thinks of the shitty CG animation in the 2016 anime. It's just so bad. It's the worst. If I would have made it, it wouldn't have been that bad. You know, it's just like, made by stupid people, low intelligence. You know, it was just garbage. It was so bad. And it sucks, dude. It sucks because, like, you want more Berserk, but there's nothing else that really scratches that itch. To this day, since watching Berserk like a year ago, I have yet to find anything that scratches that itch. And it hurts, dude. It's a pain deep inside my butthole.
Right now, like, you are insane. I didn't know that it was like it was this dark, you know? I didn't know it was going to take such a turn like this, okay? But overall, I still enjoyed it, okay? Like, I wish they had like another, you know, season or whatever, but like showing like the Black Swordsman and all that stuff, because I know about all that, and that shit seems like badass and stuff like that. But no, I think you have to actually read the manga for that. Maybe one day I'll do it, maybe, but I'm not much of a reader.
That's what I said, bro. That's what I said. That's a good smile. I don't know. It's like that's a good place to, yeah, that's a perfect pause, bro. Look how charming this guy is. He's a good looking guy. Look at this fucking guy. Look how good looking this fucking guy is. You doing it, brother. You doing it, man. Anyways, well, I said the same thing, dude. I'm not gonna watch. I'm just gonna wait for an anime or something. I'm gonna wait, and then I'll find something else to hold me over till that. Nothing, dude. I'm like, I got that itch, bro. I got the itch, bro. I need it, bro. I need it, bro. It hurt, bro. It hurt so bad because I wanted so much. I want more Berserk, but there's nothing that will scratch that itch. People told me to watch like this and that, and like, and nothing works, dude. Nothing hits that spot. I mean, like, I was told ReZero, and ReZero is such an insufferable character for the first long bit. It ends up getting good. I will say that it ends up getting really good, but nothing really hits that Berserk itch. There's nothing that builds that world like Berserk in such a dark, meaningful way that you're just left empty. The same way you were left at the end of the Berserk Golden Age arc. And it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. We deserve better. We deserve better. As fans of Berserk, we deserve better. And I had to pick up the manga because I needed it. And I'm so glad I did, because the art in that bitch is fucking beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
You know, I like watching stuff, but who knows? But yeah, other animes I'm gonna be watching already. Excuse me. I'm already planning on, like, I already kind of started actually, like, watching Vinland Saga on Netflix, because I heard that's pretty good. You know, my friend, he told me, like, yeah, that's probably a better starter anime. You should have started with that. I'm like, yo. Another one I'm also planning on watching is like Hajime
Ippo is amazing. If this guy watches my video on it, if you like Hajime Ippo, you need to watch Megalobox. Megalobox is fucking good. At least the first season of Megalobox is really fire. It was one of the better animes that I suggest to people who aren't like really into anime, but they like boxing and shit. Megalobox season 1 is so fucking good. Now season 2 kind of drags on. I haven't finished it because season 2 drags on a little bit, but Megalobox season 1 is so fucking fire.
Ippo, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I don't really know. Hajime, maybe. I don't know, but it's the boxing one because, you know, I like boxing. Like, look at this, that wall right there. You know, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. You know, I think boxing is just like a cool sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like the whole mentality of it is cool and stuff. So I'm like, hey, there could be some badass moments in there, like inspirational shit, you know, just cool stuff, heartfelt stuff, you know. So I just want to check it out. But that's about it. Yeah. I thought Berserk was just gonna be like a cool, like, you know, sword fights, badass moments and stuff like that, and that's it. And it was that, but it was also very scarring and
emotional damage. That's what he's trying to say, bro. Emotional damage. That's what happens. This is the only time that meme isn't annoying is because of the fucking pain you're put through in Berserk. And I left the comment saying he needs to watch Megalobox, because if he likes boxing, I think Megalobox would be way more up his alley. Because Ippo's kind of old, and you have to like get over anime tropes to like get into it. I wouldn't suggest that to people because it's kind of older. It is good, but I don't know. There's a lot of like old anime type shit in it, and it's something that it's like I wouldn't like instantly sign somebody up to say, oh, you should watch fucking One Piece right out of the box, dude. One Piece, I don't know why I started with that shit was long as fuck to get through, and I'm not all the way through because they haven't dubbed it all the way through, and I'm waiting for the dub because they're working on a whole ass different arc that I've already seen, so I'm just waiting for them to goddamn finish Eggman arc and dub. It's taking forever. It's annoying. The dub on One Piece is the slowest sludge fest of all time. I'm on a tangent. My bad.
you know, just I can't. You had to see for yourself, you know. But spoilers are over, by the way. I did not say that. Yeah, that's about it. You know, who knows? Maybe I'll be doing the anime reviews or whatever. But probably not, because again, I'm not a fucking anime enthusiast. So who am I to say anything? But I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, hey. If you like my take, sub if you're new, or watch the video, see if that's what you want to do. Griffith. May his name be forgotten. Real shit though. That nigga is, what the fuck? He's like the evil.
It's so crazy people defend Griffith. How do you like wake up in the morning, you know what? Griffith wasn't that bad of a guy. He had it rough. Griffith could be a good guy. No. Bad opinion. Objectively bad. Go find a hole, dig it, and then go to sleep in it. Just sleep outside in the dirt from now on. You do not deserve a home. You do not deserve a happy life. You deserve to just be sad. You deserve to be a sad person if you defend Griffith.
Evilest person I know in fiction now, I think. Actually. No exaggeration. Anyways, peace out, love y'all. Later. I'm about to eat my Chick-fil-A right here. You know what I'm saying?
Chick-fil-A's fire. Chick-fil-A's really fire. I don't even know what this guy's channel is mainly about. What does he mainly do? Let's see what he mainly does. She's alive. What's his biggest video? Oh, he used to do skits. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I thought the Berserk video was good. I really liked his input. I mean, it's one of those things that when I saw first anime ever being Berserk, that is just a wild place to start. It's just such a wild, painful existence of a first anime, especially when a lot of anime, like, it's, hey, we did the thing, we're cool guys, look at us fucking going being friends and shit. But Berserk's like, oh, look at us be cool guys being friends and shit. Everyone dies. Like, dude, it's enough to make your nipples invert. Like, if I was running, right, and I sometimes get chafed nipples when I run. It's just something that happens. I don't run a lot anymore because I'm a morbidly obese man, but when I did run and I was in shape, I used to get some nipple chafage, right? So I'd put like tape over them or try to wear softer shirts. I don't think I'd have to do that now. All I have to do is listen to the last episode of the Golden Age arc, or the last 3 episodes of the Golden Age arc on repeat, and my nipples would never get chafed. They would just stay inverted, and I think that could be the benefit of it. But I mean, I don't have a doctor telling me. I don't have a doctor out there saying, "Hey, man, your nipple chafing can be cured only while listening to Berserk." This isn't medical advice or anything, but it's something that it could be looked into. It really could be looked into.